It's time to make dinner. I've got my Hotlogic ready to go, and tonight I'm gonna try something different. Not too complicated, but I wanted to see what it'd be like to make some breaded chicken strips in the Hotlogic oven. So I'm gonna try that tonight with some rosemary potatoes and mushroom. So I have some mushrooms here and a small potato. I'm gonna cut them and season them. So I've cut the mushrooms and the potatoes. I cut them long ways, and potatoes the same. I cut them thin and long ways and then cut them in half again. So now I'm going to spice up the olive oil and put olive oil on them. So I have my bowl here, and I'm going to put a tablespoon and a half of olive oil in there. A teaspoon of garlic powder. A half a teaspoon of salt. And a half a teaspoon of pepper. So I'm gonna get my brush. I'm gonna mix this up really well. And then I'm gonna brush both sides of both the potatoes and the mushrooms. So now they're seasoned and in the Hotlogic, I am gonna now put some rosemary on them. And then I'm just gonna brush them aside here. And this is where we put in our chicken. So I have about 2/3 of a whole green chili that I am going to now dice up. So I have approximately half a can of salsa verde, which I am going to pour into the bowl. And then I'm going to add the green chili to it. I have a small plate here, and I'm going to put about half a cup of breadcrumbs on it. I'm also going to put a teaspoon of garlic powder on it, a half a teaspoon of salt, and a teaspoon of pepper. And then I'm going to mix that all up. So I've pre-oiled the side the chicken's going on, and I'm going to take my chicken tenders, put them in the green sauce here, and then put them to get breaded, and then straight into the Hotlogic oven. So now we have it all in the Hotlogic, and we're gonna let it cook. So I'm gonna try something else I haven't really tried yet. It's been about an hour and 10 minutes, so I'm gonna take some of the chicken and I'm gonna turn them over, but I'm gonna leave some of them just as they are, and I'll look at the difference between the two. Okay, it's been about 2 hours and 15 minutes, so let's check it out. Potatoes look good. And there's the chicken. So let's plate it and taste it. All right, so we have it on the plate. Let's go give it a taste. These potatoes and mushrooms look amazing. That is really good. Now it's time to taste the chicken tenders. It's good. It's really good. You know, it's not as crunchy as if you made it in the oven, but it has a great taste to it. I don't really taste that much of a difference whether I turned it over or not, so I don't know if that really mattered that much, but they're good.